Hey, Edson, it's Mayor Zahara on this Friday to talk about a very important issue that's occurring in our community and discussion here in Edson regarding the latest round of restrictions by the provincial government and the decision by some local businesses to remain open. The last year has been incredibly difficult for so many, for everyone. We're all frustrated, we're all tired, we're angry, and we just want to get back to our normal lives. We want to be able to provide for our families. We want to see our friends and family members. And we see a rise in cases as well. We see the UK variant and the various variants taking hold, hospitalization skyrocketing. And many of us have lost confidence in the decisions that are being made and just want it all to be over. And I think we all agree that we wish it was all over. But unfortunately, it is not. So the provincial government imposed some new rules, and some businesses were told to close. And some businesses have decided to remain open. And they have some very good reasons why they want to remain open. They want to support their employees, they want to support their communities, and they want to be able to survive. They feel they're unfairly targeted. They are looking for more information on how transmission is occurring in their sectors. What kind of transmission is occurring in restaurants? What kind of transmission is occurring in gyms? And for weeks, months, we've been asking for that information. Businesses have been asking for that information. And unfortunately, those details on what the transmission rates are here in the province of Alberta have not occurred. And we continue to ask the provincial government to provide that data and provide that information. And also to look at regional openings and closings based on what is happening in local regions. We are a large province, and what is occurring in some areas of the province, such as high level, not really going to have an impact on what's happening in Calgary or in Edson versus Lloydminster. The real threat is COVID-19, the impacts on people's health. We've had over 2,000 Albertans pass away so far. And of course, the financial impacts from a business point of view. The government has made some decisions, and we have all different points of view on whether or not we agree or we disagree. But the law is the law, and we must adhere to the law, no matter how we feel. I've had many people contact me on this, many people, many Edsonites, from various points of view, some supporting, some not supporting. But at the end of the day, Edson Town Council and the Town of Edson cannot support the breaking of laws, because the breaking of laws and not adhering to the guidelines can have some very serious consequences. People could lose their lives if they contract COVID in these places of businesses. We want to see these businesses survive. It really is a hard debate, a hard thing to deal with. But we certainly respect where businesses are coming from and where residents are. We're all frustrated. And we want to support our businesses. We want to protect everyone in our community as well and our families. Vaccinations are going into arms, and we are just months away from being in a much different situation. However, with the variants, we have real risk, and we have seen that impact here within the town of Edson, with some of our residents ending up in the ICU, and unfortunately, more severe impacts than that. So I do ask that as this occurs in our community, as we have these discussions, that we do so respectfully. There's going to be different points of view, and nobody's right or necessarily wrong. We are a community. We have friends, we have neighbors, people we've known for years. We cannot let this divide us. We cannot let long-lasting relationships be ruined because we have different points of view. And we have to ensure that our businesses survive. And we also have to ensure that those that we care about, our neighbors or friends, colleagues, don't end up in the ICU on a ventilator because we don't want to follow the rules and we're tired of this. So moving forward, I just once again ask that if you are having discussions, you do so respectfully. I do ask that everyone follows the rule of law, understanding that we may not agree with the decisions that have been made. And also to support our local businesses as best as we can through takeout and other options that are available, gyms as well, because we are going to get to the other side of this. But we have to, absolutely have to, follow the rule of law. And we have to take care of one another. Edson, stay safe and have a great weekend.